Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Well, we are still in Sharess's Caress. I was going to talk to the Drow twins, but I think what I'll do first is I'll head upstairs. And we'll talk to Raphael first. Just to get him out of the way. Which means I gotta go all the way back up. It's not a problem. Little bit more effort and work than I was prepared to line up, but so far so good. I'm presuming Raphael's in here because it's autosaving. Oh, there's Raphael. Why is there blood stains on the... Is there blood stains on the floor? Or is that petals? Alright, Raphael, what you got?
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. Not yet. But to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Yeah, what you doing, dude? Yeah, what's going on?
The first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did he just sever the connection? Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some...
Oh, the Emperor?
...privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Let's speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word. And I
you have to be.
all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far.
And why not?
But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The astral prison.
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need. Not the Illithid. The Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Oh, what do you want in return?
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Sounds too good to be true.
Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too.
I think that's a little bit too far,
I
man.
swear to you, I have the solution to your problem.
And very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
And what's that, my dude? What are you getting out of this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you Give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
Yeah, do you,
I don't
Lae'zel?
want to free him. I want to kill him.
Lae'zel of Kalir, do you think you can take a blade to the prince while the Illithid still binds him? Goodness no. If you wish Gith's long-suffering son dead, you need the hammer.
I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's
So he was a load-bearing emperor.
and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme.
So you're going to challenge Asmodeus with it? I mean, what makes you think you'd be successful in using the crown where Karsus couldn't? Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid alchemist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
So I'm going to be dealing with archdevils now. It really must annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided
I'm inclined to help them.
Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit.
I got to admit,
But
I'm inclined to help this
they'll be
dude.
dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor.
That's
There's
actually
no
not a
guarantee
bad
that
deal.
Orpheus would be on your side.
I got
If you
like
take the
plus
deal,
30
you
to
have to fulfill it.
to
You'll have
persuasion.
deliver
He'll be
the
on my side.
crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? You trust him more than you trust the Emperor.
Skvar. We should do as the devil asks. I cannot slay Orpheus if I cannot break him free.
How about you, Minthara? You got anything to add here? I'll control the crown myself once I have the nether stones. That's not a bad point. But I got to choose one of these three. Can I quick? I can quick save in the conversation. Let's try number 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart.
Alright. I agree to the deal. Where do I sign?
Right here.
Go ahead and
You'll
make that
find
signature.
Everything is in order.
Do I get a roll?
The moment I have your signature, you will have the means
Read
to
it
free
over.
Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
What happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes? Actually, let's ask that part.
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
Yeah, I'll sign it. Should have looked it over.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolus can offer some comfort. Or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard...
Yeah, why didn't you get a chance to read it? I think I got the intelligence to at least give it a sense of things. Wait, I'm encumbered because I now have a hammer. Well, Laezel certainly wants to talk to me after that. I will be giving the Orphic hammer to Laezel. I'll talk to her.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Orpheus free and slicing...
That's what I want to hear, Laezel. Now we just need to get back into the astral plane, prison.
The Emperor can't shut us out forever. The closer the Elder Brain, the closer we come to killing Orpheus in his own astral prison. When the opportunity comes, we'll return to the prism. Until then, keep the hammer close.
What are the stats on that hammer, anyway?
Assume nothing.
I thought I gave it to you.
My faith will guide me.
That's not the right hammer.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It is, I guess, a hammer plus 3. Examine. Unshackling Strike? Does that just dispel, like, holds and such? It's not a bad hammer. Well, I can't give it to Minthara? There we go.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Is it better than what you got? I think it might be better than what she has. Yeah, we'll use that for a little while.
Looking ahead. Very well.
Let's take a look at this supplication scrapbook.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
Does it matter? I turned down his offer. Okay, I'm going to add that bonus of guidance. Come on, 7 or above. Okay.
You did. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back.
Yeah, most likely.
I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side.
Yeah, who is really on my side at this
Without my
point?
protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Alright, let's, why does this dude have invasion plans for Baldur's Gate in his room? I don't need to get into bed. Where's the scrapbook? This is a scrapbook collecting supplication notes and letters from mortals to Raphael begging for boons, help, and assistance. Margin notes call out the devil's favorites, as in this example. Says she wants her siblings out of the way so she can take full control of the family business, so their late mother will be properly honored by its efficiency and profitability. How utterly disingenuous, one has to admire it. There's no profit for me in taking her gnarly little soul. Helping her would be sheer indulgence. But if I'm not indulging myself, why bother with any of this? I mean, he's got a point. Devil Don't Rhyme or Verse Epic. It's an heroic fantasy in verse forms told in the first person by a bold poet who challenges a devil, clearly modeled on Raphael, in an improvised poetry contest to win back the soul of his lover. The following couplet has been circled in red ink. If the line doesn't scan, the devil sneers, you forfeit your soul and end in tears. Ha, I'll keep my time and make it rhyme with vim and snap and no down came the claw crap. Okay. I don't need any of that. Let's go ahead and head on out. I guess I should talk to the twins. May as well. I want to do as much as I can before a long rest, so that I can continue to keep that nymph's buff all the way through. All the way down. Alright, let's talk to this. Yellow.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Alright. Mamselle Amira said you could provide me with a gift for helping her.
Silly. We
Only want the one
the
of you.
gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan
I think
trick.
I do. I think I want to miss
Is that your
that.
partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Well, that's up to you. Agreement? What kind of agreement? Why are you interested in my partner?
Well, there are two of us, aren't there?
I think that's up to Minthara.
Use your imagination.
Let's see. You two, yeah, they're twins. I'm gonna leave for now. I feel like I gotta talk to Minthara. I think if I gotta pick any one of them, Minthara is gonna be the one I keep.
This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand.
But for now, let's get out of here.
Also has.
Wait, do you have something for me?
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Nothing, my dude. I mean, I guess we could talk to people in the flop house. Wait, journaling, daughter of darkness. What companions? Alright, that. I guess that just updated Shadow Heart stuff. Alright. Sorry, I had to check a message. Alright, so what do we got here?
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love.
I really should go back here and deal with the like take a look back at the carnival, I guess. Hopefully I'll be able to pass back and forth without repaying. But there's so much stuff back here that I didn't actually check out. Circus poster.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Let's go up here. And back out this way immediately. What do we got back here?
Woof.
I beg your pardon?
Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
Just looking around. I'd like to buy a dog. You're being awful harsh on the boy when I arrived.
He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
Alright, that's it. I'd probably like to buy a dog, but first let's no, what the hell? I want to walk in there. Thank you. Anything I need to know about in here?
Coast couriers to send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Really now? Wait, delivery not guaranteed?
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you.
I mean, he's got a point.
I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Tell me what's really wrong. Level me. What's really going on here?
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
If you say so, my dude. I can track this letter down, but I'll need my expenses paid up front. Give me guidance. Boom. Yeah, look at all these bonuses. Just a ridiculous amount of bonuses.
I suppose there's no harm in you taking a look. Here's something to get you started.
So I keep my eye out for letters.
Bring me the letter, unopened, and you'll get the rest.
You convince Postmaster Danzo to pay us up front. You receive 250. Yeah, I'll take a look. Wait, is it all around here? Well, wait, do I gotta go upstairs? Well, let me take a look at this. What the hell is this? Alright. Well, I guess I'll keep my eye out for carrier pigeons then. So I'm basically looking around for anything I need to talk to. Because that sounds like a kind of quest that would be a pain in the butt to track down. So if I see it, or if I see it through to conclusion, then okay. But I got paid right up front, regardless. The hell is up here? Is this on the outskirts? Nothing I really need up here, right? Wait, what's over here? What's over here? What's over here? No, there's somebody talking over here.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Oh, you're just having a picnic out here? Okay. What's down here?
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
Oh, there's a pyre. Who are they burying?
Cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Alright. What is this place?
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You find us on a solemn day.
What's happened?
We underestimated an enemy.
Frey, Vald Iskdurovna. Frey, Vald Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Did they save whoever they set out to rescue?
They could not.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
Well, whose tale is it? Una?
No.
That shame
Okay.
is mine alone.
So what
I would
happened?
not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
Forgive me, I'm Downmark.
The slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well, these are strange times.
That already got out. Okay. Yes, I killed Ketheric.
A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
I mean, I'm always looking for new trophies. I'm not sure about your haircut. That side shave thing, I know when that got real popular, but it needs to stop. I'm telling you, it's going to be like the mullet of like the 2020s. Like people that have that side shave thing, they're going to look at it like 5, 10 years later and be like, holy shit, why did I ever do that? I'm already hunting another. Perhaps what do you have in mind?
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have
I have
stolen
no idea who that is, but I could
innocence
be
at night, whisking them back
compelled
his
to
palace.
look for him.
Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
Sounds like a challenge. How am I meant to get into this place, into this palace? It's so well, if it's so
The
well
main
guarded.
entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near
the
park,
park.
you will find a broken
Okay,
tower,
broken tower.
mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace.
So I just gotta
It may
find
be
this
watched,
park.
But you will not walk into the slaughter that we did.
And if it's too late to save your
Then we
children?
will settle for blood. Cazador
Yeah, I can
must
give you
be
that.
Destroyed for the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain.
Sure, I'll do what I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor.
I gotta find allies, so
May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
there's that. Just picking up side quests. I don't know what's out here. Oh, treasure's apparently out here. Nice. Potion of speed. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I'm encumbered. I gotta sort by weight. I gotta start spreading some of this around. I'll send that to Shadowheart. I'll send that to Lae'zel. And that'll work. Hold on, I got half-eaten apples, dead chickens. Something came in here and slaughtered some chickens. Alright, you know what? I keep delaying it. Oh, quick save in the game now? Why? Or auto-saving it? I think I'm gonna eventually have to see that circus again, or circus as well too. See what's down here.
Here we are, Griselda.
Biscuit.
All in one piece.
Or biscotti. Okay.
The dog seems wary, sniffing you intently.
Offer your hand to the dog. Careful not to spook it. Give me guidance. There we go. Good dog.
The dog sniffs your hand and seems more at ease.
Hey, how about you? You got anything for me?
I apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
Well, you got something wrong with the dog?
Nothing, darling.
Yeah, what's this about the dog?
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Either way, he's a fine-looking hound.
Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Hey, I mean, that dog would be at least worth 2 days of rations. In the event of, you know, a prolonged siege. What do you got back down here? A tinker?
We only got away with what we have on.
Heads will roll for this transgression, this injustice.
Yeah, what are you going on about?
Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story.
It better be good.
A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
Let him continue ranting?
They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Well, I mean, I guess that's one way to put it. How about you?
Lord on the rack. Give me patience.
Oh, you're a priest of Ilmazer.
These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
So wait, do I gotta disrupt some protesters? Bust out the water cannons.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Really? What about her?
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Alright. Well, there's one of them missing.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
I mean, I can try and do a word. As soon as I can find her.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Yeah, maybe you should. Ah, there's just so many people to talk to.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is, but we have to.
What's wrong with Grunch?
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Let me take a look at that wound. Give me guidance. There we go.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other
Well, you were
people
making
that
a
need
scene, my
help
dude.
urgently.
Barely a scratch. What's the idea?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Okay, it sounds like a reasonable assumption. Anyway, for now,
Isn't looking so good, we need to get into the city.
talk to this person.
Can't
Washing my pits, washing my pits. This is
What the hell?
Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around
You're out in the
here?
middle of the open, dude.
Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Yeah, back off. I ain't the one washing myself in the middle of the damn open. Okay. How about you? What's in here?
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
It is. I passed through, but my heart lies elsewhere in Faerun.
A word of advice, then. You might not get as warm a welcome as in days gone by. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
I can understand that. I didn't come looking for handouts. I can take care of myself.
That might be the simplest approach. Unfortunately, not everyone sees it that way. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak.
Well, I'll go ahead and deal with them.
If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach him a lesson they'd never forget.
Definitely sounds like a job for Dowermark. People of this city has grown selfish. They need reminding of what true hardship is.
Too bloody right. They've gone soft behind those walls, forgotten what it's like to struggle, living hand to mouth. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say?
Both sides need teaching a lesson. Let's kill them all. Oh, wait, what? They're innocent people. You can't just kill them.
Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
What's with you? You're a little bit of a psychopath, my dude. Okay, that's not good. Well now. Fancy meeting you here.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Teleport? That's not fair.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Well, you know what? At least we finally ran into Oren. Although I do kind of want to go disperse those protesters. Anyway. See if I haven't already.
If you want to chat, talk to Nestor. I like my personal space.
Sure thing, my dude. Wait. What the hell? Thought there'd be like a crowd of protesters here, but there's not. Wait, do I gotta talk to this dude?
Donations?
Looks like you got plenty already.
You wouldn't be saying that if you'd seen this inventory. Or how many refugees we have here. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I'd like to donate some supplies, sure.
Let's see what you've got.
Gonna donate it off of my stock here. Give him a rotten lemon! Yes! Both of them, yes. It's the rotten Just a rotten. Yeah, go ahead and give him some rotten chicken eggs, a rotten carrot, and a rotten banana. Yes. Here. There you go. There you go. Yes! Minthara got inspired from that. Holy crap, okay. The Elsa got inspired by that. Oh, here, let's give him some rotten food.
Thank you. I'm sure your
Oh
contribution
god.
will be greatly
I
appreciated.
hope it is. I hope it is. And on that note, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. This has been the RPG Crawler with Baldur's Gate 3. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment if you got any feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye. And if you are still watching, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my supporters, the top tiers of which are listed on the screen, without whose support I would not have been able to offer the variety of content that I have on this channel throughout the years. If you're feeling particularly generous and would like to join them, you can support the channel. There are a variety of options to do so. I have a Patreon, a Subscribestar, as well as channel memberships enabled. If you are not in a position to contribute, simply leaving a like, a comment, or sharing my videos are all wonderful ways to help the channel grow without spending a dime, and are all greatly appreciated.